What's the word? No intro necessary. Let me cut this L down. Alright, bet. Alright, so I've been thinking a lot about this game this entire week. So, here's my thoughts. But, I wanna let you guys know what I expect from this game. Okay. Um I expect a blowout. Like, seriously. I don't want this team coming in to the link, coming into Philadelphia, a team we beat twice, being we're the best team in the NFL. I don't want to see any kind of struggling. Like, seriously, I want to see a dominating performance. I want to see my team dominate in the playoffs. Their first game of the playoffs, coming off of a bye. They were. I mean, these guys are off ever since the Saints game. I mean, no one showed up for the Saints game. Barely anybody really showed up for the Bears. I mean, we've been slowly tapering off. This whole month has been a sleeper month for us. We've had a month long break because we've just been like really not looking like the team that we looked in the beginning and the middle of the season, and we know that's due to injuries, and with Jalen Hurts being out. But still, the team as a whole kind of like took their foot off the gas. Um, and even with the playbook and the play calling, everything seemed watered down this offseason. Okay, everything really seemed watered down this entire season. Shall I say? This entire season, the playbooks just seemed as if it it wasn't completely opened up. I would say the first time I seen the offense open up their playbook was maybe against uh the Washington Redskins. That's when that's when they was throwing deep to Devontae Smith, and they were showing the big plays. And I'm like, oh wow, that was also Devontae Smith's his best game of the season. So I'm like, okay, we have that element, you know. And defensively, I'm wondering if we have that same element. That element is aggressiveness. You know, we have to be aggressive. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. That's the bottom line. But how I would like to see, there's a gray area, and then that gray area for me is aggressiveness. I want to see this team aggressive from the first quarter. I mean, from the when the game start, we should be imposing our will and being aggressive. That's all I want to see, and that's all I really want to see is aggressiveness. I'll be honest. I want to see the offense taking shots down the field, and I want to see the defense attacking, bringing pressure, playing press man. I want to see a sense of urgency. Now, if it's one of those games where, if it's like a Washington Redskins game, our first loss, where they were just running the ball down our throat and holding on to the ball, because that's exactly what they're going to try to do. The NFL knows there's only one way to beat us: run the ball, keep the ball away from them. And in the playoffs, that's how you win. Okay? So I hope it's not one of those games to where it's no excitement. I don't want to see when you guys got the ball and you know that they're trying to keep the ball away from you, take big shots, be aggressive. I want to see Jalen Hurts throwing that. I want to see him throwing the ball down the field, okay? Attack these boys. Attack them. And that's what the big plays, they're going to lead to momentum, okay? We get the momentum in at home in Philadelphia. You get the momentum, it's over with. We'll take care of the rest, okay? Give us the momentum, give the crowd some excitement. It's all about energy, okay? And the Eagles are going to feed off the energy of the fans. But in order for them to feed off that energy, they have to be the spark plug for us, And That's why I want to see big plays, because that's going to be a jolt, and the excitement of the team is going to shift momentum. The momentum is going to be heavily in our favor, and the more momentum you have, the harder it is to beat a team with momentum. Momentum in the NFL is everything, dog. That's why they saying the Giants have a chance, because they just won a big playoff game, okay, on the road. Win or go home. They just beat the Minnesota Vikings. Oh man, and they're healthy. So it's looking like it's gonna be we're in for a fight, I would say, and that's what you want to see from your team. We want the best. We want to see we want to see where we stack up. We need all the competition, guys. We need the competition, because who there's the only teams that can beat the Eagles is probably a team in their division. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, the NFC East has been beating the crap out of each other, bro. The NFC East has been beating the crap out of each other. Like, God. Like, relax. The NFC East has really been, man, 2 of our losses came in the NFC East. 2, right? Yeah, 2 of our losses. So, man, it's going to be. I want to know, what do you guys expect? I'm expecting a dominant performance. At the end of the day, I'm expecting a dominant performance. Um, nothing less than domination is the key word. And that builds the momentum we'll need. That'll be all the momentum we need, and then we play again at home in the playoffs in the championship game. So, that was supposed to say Philly. What's going on in the chat, everybody? I was just talking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, if y'all in here, drop a like. I just had to get all that out real quick, man. I had to. Before I even, you know what I'm saying? Before I even continue. Flags up, flags. We got this. Yeah, we definitely got this, bro. Everybody in here, drop a like. Who's in here? Let me see who in here. It's a Philly thing. Let me see who in here. I'm motherfucker put this right here. Oh God. What's up? Philly production. I'm trying to see who all in here. It's a Philly thing. M Hunter, what's up? Sixers, what's up? What's the word, man? How y'all feeling about this game? Coffee Jeremiah, might be a close one. He said might be close first half. Second half, we'll pull away. Yeah, okay, I can see that happening. But yeah, because that's usually how. But if you look at it, the Eagles have been like the first, second quarter, they've been dominating. So I feel like that trend should continue. We should be up big. I feel the complete opposite, bro. I feel like we'll be up big. I feel like we'll be up big. Second half, they make adjustments and then start coming back and making it close. But we're going to be up at half big. I would say 21, 28 zip. Because if it's playing out how I'm envisioning it, we're going to, from the first possession, we may even ask for the ball first, which we usually never do. But we may end up with the ball first if the Giants defer. If Giants want it back half, then they'll definitely defer. I'm pretty sure they'll defer. So if we lose the coin toss, we'll wind up with the ball, because everybody just defers nowadays, So we're gonna end up with the ball, and we're gonna be aggressive, and I feel like those big plays is going to lead to touchdowns. You know, Jalen Hurts gets some early rushing touchdowns. Okay. Um, from there, I say we're up 14-zip. Daniel Jones get the ball. The defense is just all over them from the gate. Okay, so their first possession, um, would probably come in like probably with the first eight and the around the 8 minute mark. You know what I'm saying? Between the 7 and 9 minute mark. Okay, they'll get the ball. Um, and our defense does what it do. Okay, I'm looking for early sacks, early turnovers, early sacks. Look, Daniel Jones. Look. This will look. Let me tell you guys something. Right, this is what we're forgetting. Okay, we lead the NFL with 70 sacks. We were 4 sacks away from breaking the all-time record. So we're going to get your quarterback, bro. That's our ace in the hole, okay? That is something really no team can actually account for. The fact that we're going to get to your quarterback and the pressure is going to cause you to make mistakes. So my front four is going to get pressure and everybody else is just going to play back and wait for you to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So, and their offensive line is shaky, man. So I'm looking for a lot of sacks, and we're going to force at least 2 or 3 turnovers. Okay? But how the Giants make this a game, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know how they're going to make this a game. Somehow the Giants are going to make this a game, bro. That's how I feel. Some way, somehow, the first half is going to be ours, okay? The defense is going to get sacks. That's going to get momentum, turnovers. They're going to give the Eagles possession, favorable field position, in the Giants' territory early, okay? It may be special teams. It will have to be special teams that is going to keep the Giants alive in this game. Whether it's field goals, they're going to keep chipping away at little field goals, or a solid punt return, or it's going to be either a kick return, or I would say it'll be a kick return, or maybe field goals. They're going to beat us on special teams, and that's going to keep them alive. Our Achilles heel this entire season could come back to, be in the Giants' favor. And if I'm the Giants, that's probably a weakness that I'm looking to, even if there's a fake onside kick. I wouldn't say an onside kick, but it's going to be something on special teams, okay? The Giants are going to be capitalizing on special teams. That's going to keep them in the game, but still it's not going to be enough, okay? The momentum that it took for the Vikings to win that game on the road, I don't think they don't. Look, here's the thing, okay? When you deplete so much energy in a NFL football game and have to play it the following week, you have to find a way to replenish that energy, man. And when you're on the road, jet lag, traveling, it can become exhausting just to the natural human body in itself, okay? This is just like physics, this is just like a common law of life and nature, and so that accumulates. We're off a whole week. We're fresh, coming off a entire week. It feels like a month. I feel like this team has been off for a month with the games I've been seeing. After the Giants game, they packed it in, dog. They packed it in, and like, okay, we just finna rest, or it, and now they're back at full tilt, full strength, full health, ready to go. This should be everybody drop a like. I appreciate it. This should be definitely a dominating performance, bro. Definitely should be a dominating performance, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everything just leads up to, I cannot see anything differently, and the Giants are healthy. They have a lot of pieces. The New York Giants. Let's talk about the New York Giants for a second, okay? Um, I'll talk about the New York Giants, all right? Because here's the thing, okay? If I'm an Eagles fan, this is some things I would be concerned about, okay? We just can't go off blind faith saying, hey, Eagles are going to win, which I believe, but, I've took everything into account. I'm just not here just speaking from a space of just pure fandom. I've done my research and homework on the other team as well. I know that on any given Sunday you can lose. I mean, on any game, it doesn't matter if you're the worst team in the NFL or the best team in the NFL. That's what makes it so intriguing. Okay, I understand that. Also understand that in the playoffs, um, nothing. Look, dog. The regular season doesn't matter. It's just one game. It's like everybody's 0-0. Nothing else matters. Because if we beat you, you go home. Dog, that is like a different mentality to just crush somebody's hopes, dreams, and everything they worked for. When you can, that's the ultimate level of domination in the NFL, is sending somebody home in the playoffs. Okay? The Giants have not won a game in Lincoln Financial Field in, I believe, 9 years, dog. I'm going to look it up. Somebody tell me, please, in the comment section. When was the last time the Giants beat us at home while we were at home? Please, somebody, look it up real fast for me. When was the last time the Giants beat the Eagles at home? Now, I mean, Tom Brady's never lost to the Cowboys. That just happened. So it really doesn't, but you can always get something out of a stat that alarming. 4 years ago, heck no, bro. It was more like a decade. Stop it. They haven't beat us at home in like 9 or 10 years, bro. Almost a decade, okay? Let's put it like that. It's been nearly 10 years. It's been about a decade. 2013 was the last game. About a decade. They haven't beat us at home in 10 years. Almost 10 years, bro. Don't get me wrong. That's a different team. They've had, in the last 9 years, they had a lot of different ownership. They had different teams and different coaches. But this is what remains the same. The Giants, they do not come into the link and have a good day. You come into the link, they know it's going to be a long day. Okay? Miracle at the Meadowlands. 1 and 2. Okay? Miracle at the Meadowlands 1 and 2. What if we have a Miracle at the Meadowlands 3? I wouldn't be able to live for it. But that'll be crazy. If you guys don't know the Miracle at the Meadowlands 1 and 2, we can't talk. You know what I'm saying? If we don't know the Miracle at the Meadowlands 1, Miracle at the Meadowlands 1 was crazy. Miracle at the Meadowlands 2 was stupid crazy. I was watching the game, bro. I cut the game off, fell asleep, and someone was telling me in the back of my mind, do not cut that game off. But I cut it off. It is what it is. Hey, that's what happened when y'all playing like dirt. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is with us. But this is how it is. Okay? All right? If you playing like crap, hey, we're going to tell you. You're going to know. It can help you make you get better. You know what I mean? But yeah, I cut the game off and everything. Miracle at the Meadowlands 1, I wasn't a part of, didn't see it. I heard about it, looked it up like, damn. So yeah, if we have a Miracle at the Meadowlands 3, that'll be crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the Giants, just off that stat alone, definitely, that's what I know who I'm going with. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Just off that stat, I'm going Eagles. be honest. Just off that stat alone, my boy. Uh, let me see what else is there. Yeah, but okay, let's just break down the New York Giants for a second, okay? The New York Giants, um, first off, Wink Martindale, dude is just I I can't even with Wink Martindale, the New York Giants, I can't even really put into words just how much I salute Wink Martindale. Okay, first off, his just philosophy, the kind of guy he is as a person. He's just like, I just like the guy. Okay. Now from a football standpoint, Wink Martindale had a the defensive coordinator for the Giants had an interview lined up. He did not take it. He said, I love the Giants. I love what the Giants has done for me. It's they have the best fans in the world. Um, but I'm focused on the Eagles. And he didn't have the interview. But he denied the interview. He declined the interview because he's focused on the playoff game. Jonathan Gannon did not do that. Now I get it. We got a week bye, a week of rest. So, he had the time to because we had a week off. You know what I mean? Now, if Wink Martindale had a week off and he could just go do that, I'm pretty sure he probably would. But just how he handled it, just from the surface level looking at it, just from okay, he had an interview and he didn't go. He decided to, focus on the Eagles. I respect that. I wish Jonathan Gannon would have done something like that, but he did it, and I kind of feel some type of way about. I'm kind of feeling a certain way about that. But the coaching staff, Wink Martindale, that just goes to like his character, right? Exceptional man, dog. His packaging, his blitz packages, looks like some from the great Jimmy Johnson, bro, the coordinator for the Eagles back in the day. R.I.P. Um, man, and I just wish we had a coordinator like him. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta give him his credit as props. I just really wish we had a coordinator like him. But I mean, the coach, the coordinator, the head coach. I'm sorry for the New York Giants had Nick Sirianni under his wing. Like Nick Sirianni was basically his towel boy. Okay, but no, he taught Nick Sirianni everything he knows. The Giants head coach, and I cannot think of this man's name. And like I've probably been like, yeah, I just don't know his name anymore. It doesn't matter, but dude is a great head coach. How did you get the Giants to the playoffs this fast? And they won a playoff game. That is crazy. The Giants won a playoff game. Not only did they win a playoff game, they're in the playoffs. They're in the playoffs winning playoff games. Crazy. I would have expected this from Washington. Nobody expected this from the Giants. Nobody expected this from the Giants. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't expect this from the Giants. At all. But they're healthy. They got a Dory Jackson, a cornerback from the Titans. He played with AJ Brown. So there's that. AJ Brown knows Adoree. Adoree knows AJ. AJ is younger and he's just bigger, stronger, and more dominating than Adoree Jackson. And if Dory Jackson is covering AJ Brown, Adoree Jackson is small, bro. He's coming off an injury. He looks hurt. Just looking at him talk, it's like, dude, you don't look healthy. You look like you just tired and need to rest whatever you got hurt on your body. But players just come back in the playoffs to play in the playoffs. So even hurt players be wobbling into the playoffs. Like, let's go. This is my time. So I get it. Some of these players not 100%. Lane Johnson, But AJ Brown should dominate that man, okay? But Leonard Williams, Leonard Fournette, whatever Leonard, I think it's Leonard Williams, whatever his name is, the defensive tackle from the Giants. This man said they're gonna treat Jalen Hurts like a running back. Wow. Okay, you're gonna treat him like a running back. Like, he's a quarterback. What do you mean, bro? I see what you mean, Jalen. Bounty Gate. You know, like, do I have to do a part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5? This team had the biggest bounty on them since preseason. Look at what they did to Dallas Goedert. So we've been had a bounty on us. That's a part of the NFL that nobody talks about, which is fine, cool. You know, but he's not the only player who said that. There's a player from, I want to say, Green Bay, from the Steelers, Hayward, Casey Hayward, I believe that's his name, defensive nose tackle or something for the Steelers. Before you play him like it, you got to treat him like a running back. Whoa. So you guys are treating Jalen Hurts like a running back? Okay. Wow. That's a compliment. I mean, but hey, it just seems like I try to look at it both ways, because if I'm facing a quarterback who runs like Jalen Hurts and runs with power and strength, yeah, at some point, yeah, you got to treat him like a running back. But when he's in a pocket, you better treat him like a quarterback. So if you don't, then if he's in a pocket and you're taking shots as if he's a running back, that should be illegal. You know what I'm saying? That should be illegal. But that's what he said. Who else do these guys have that's back from injury? McKinney, he's like a safety or a free safety. He had the game-winning tackle against Minnesota. I mean, they needed 9 yards. Kirk Cousins threw it like 3, and he made the tackle, and the game was over. But still, he made a game-winning tackle in the playoffs. I'll give it to him, Mr. McKinney. He played with Jalen Hurts. He's like a safety or something, with Jalen Hurts. I'll give you guys like some more about him when I get off. But he actually showed respect to Jalen Hurts. He said, "Hey, I respect him. He works hard. I play with him. He's a great quarterback." That's what everybody who plays with Jalen Hurts ever says. Minkah Fitzpatrick, really a lot of the safeties, a lot of the safeties, the cornerbacks, the DBs, stuff like that. Trevon Diggs, bro, he got respect. Like, and they know how he coming, bro. They know, like, yeah, Jalen Hurts coming to whoop ass, bro. They know that. Everybody knows it. At literally the entire NFL. They created a monster. Yo, the NFL created a monster down in Jalen Hurts. Like, that dog, like, you guys just created some. Whew. And look, listen. Here's the thing, okay? All right, look. Jalen Hurts in clutch situations. Oh my God! Did we see him in the Colts game? Jalen Hurts against the Colts. Jalen Hurts against the Colts, man. Literally won that game himself. And was going to single-handedly win that Redskins game if we gave him a shot with the ball. I mean, they did, but none of it was his fault. And that's how they've been. When Jalen Hurts, when it's time to win a game, in all of his close games, because I watched all of his games, okay? In all of Jalen Hurts' close games, he lost them because of his teammates, bro. And I'm looking like, you guys are just letting Jalen Hurts down. The Colts game, they finally, okay, even with the game against the Giants, he gave Jalen Reagor 2 opportunities in a row. Ball right in his hand for the touchdown. All you gotta do is catch it. He missed both of them in a row. That's really why Jalen Hurts is gone, bro. I mean Jalen Reagor. Sorry, that's why Jalen Reagor is gone from that. But every game, Jalen Hurts in the playoffs is different, bro. Jalen Hurts in the postseason, and you look at the one last year. Okay, he needed he needed his ankle repair. He needed ankle surgery or whatever. He probably needs. He's dude is damn near playing with a fucked up shoulder. Let me tell you something. Oh my god, if Jalen Hurts needed surgery, if it comes out that Jalen Hurts needed surgery for his shoulder, and he go off to win a playoff game or win a championship with a shoulder that needed surgery, dog. Oh my god! Like, what more can this guy do as a football player? Like, this is like what, like, bro, like it's crazy, it's crazy, and everybody knows his story. Okay, everybody knows Jalen Hurts' story, but that's neither here nor there. But man, I'm saying that to say, man, Jalen Hurts in clutch situations, man. People have not, they've had a chance to see it, but it's been so diluted with other people that made the mistakes or just didn't capitalize on something perfect that Jalen Hurts, just like either a perfect pass to someone or just giving them the perfect opportunity to win and somebody else screwing it over. Like, even, I mean, just in clutch games in general. Okay, clutch games in general. Okay, Jalen Hurts is something special, and we nobody witness it. Now against Tampa, he was just bad. Okay, that was a playoff game. It was, yeah, but that team never deserved to be in the playoffs. The fact that Jalen Hurts made it to the playoffs was fucking crazy, bro. Jalen Hurts made it to the playoffs his first year as a starter. What the with that team? God, bro, that's a miracle in itself. Well, that year they did add an extra slot, so that helped in his favor. But nonetheless, whatever it is with Jalen Hurts' story, his script, or whatever, it's gonna end up magical, dog. And for real, because it's been crazy thus far, you know. So, yeah, man, it's ridiculous, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's ridiculous. And I'm man, him in the playoffs with this team, that's and knowing that just how hungry he is, bro. It's looking, everything is just accumulating up to a blowout. The entire the Eagles and um the alumni, the former players, Brian Dawkins, everybody's gonna be there, bro. Like, I don't see how the Eagles lose this game. I don't see how it's not a blowout. It's too much. Like, it's too much. It's too much energy, dog. And Jalen Hurts is as calm as can be. He like, y'all don't need no go-go juice. He said, look, bro, Jalen Hurts is telling them, he's saying, y'all don't need any of that. You guys don't need any go-go juice. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I'm like, okay. He and his little, and his meet and his him addressing the team, and I'm like, wow, he's still calm, and how he had, and that demeanor, bro. How it makes everybody else calm. No one's under pressure. There's no. He's like, hey, just be calm. Take this shit day to day. Take it day by day, one day at a time. Relax, calm. Don't make it too big. One day at a time, one practice at a time, one game at a time. It makes everybody else calm and cool. And like, okay, this ain't really is. So when you're calm and collected and cool, you can make more plays because you're not focused on any pressure or anything else. And as Jalen Hurts being that way, it's like it's a it's a calm storm because it's so calm, but yet it's so explosive and powerful, dog. Like seriously. And everybody feeds off that calm energy. You know what I'm saying? And everybody feed into it, dog. And it's just like so calm and peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It's like walking around knowing that you like that. You know what I'm saying? You walk around knowing like, hey, I'm calm and cool, but just know, you know what I mean? I'm really dangerous. Stay dangerous. You know, that's kind of that's how it is with him. And dog, it's everything that a championship team need. You know what I'm saying? Even with Tom Brady, or even with most quarterbacks that they kind of chill and calm. Some of the greatest quarterbacks, because like, bro, it's gonna be so much pressure on me, it's ridiculous. So I don't have no other choice but to be calm. It's like this is just part of my life. Joe Burrow, look at him, dude is just like as cool and calm as can be. With this type of job, you need to be that way, bro. You just got to be like straight face, like, yeah, nothing phases me. I mean, like, I understand it is what it is. You just gotta. It's the ultimate. It's a tough gig. That's why they make so much money, bro. It's really hard. You know what I mean? But all great quarterbacks have it. All great. You name a great quarterback, and you'll be able to look at him and tell, like, yeah, he had that kind of every great quarterback. Even Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Russell, they all seem so composed and that I even see it a lot with Dak Prescott. It's just like he know how to control the media. He know how to make they know how to you know alleviate a lot of the BS from media, mainstream media, uh the fan people asking questions, all of the drama is like they kind of make everything kind of calm, dog, like for real. And uh Jalen Hurts has a crazy level with that, man, to where like he can make just make everybody feel so at ease and so peaceful. You know what I'm saying? So that is, dog, it's just so much, right? That I can so many different factors or elements that goes into them really dominating the Giants that you know it's just so many factors, so many reasons as to why. And I'll tell you this, if that does not happen, if we do not dominate this team, there's really an issue. There's a problem. Something is wrong. If we don't dominate this team, I will say that, and that's for sure. If we do not dominate this team, or God forbid we lose to the Giants, it's going to be one of those things to where it's going to be a long off season, bro. I could tell you that it's going to be a long one for real, because that's the pressure they put on themselves. Honestly, with especially with the talent, the pieces they got, all it, dog, is really Super Bowl or bust. And again, that's the pressure they put on themselves. Okay, that's the pressure the Eagles put on themselves. Um, hopefully, well, I know we should be good. I know we should be good. You ain't going to work tomorrow. There's a game at 10 p.m. Am I watching the game at home? Yeah, I'm most likely. Yep. Jalen said today he not hungry. He's starving. Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something for it for you guys. A little something for it to You know what I mean? Figure something out. I'm gonna probably post it probably when I get off this live stream. But yeah, yeah. And he not the only one that was, you know what I'm saying? He not the only one. You know, we got people pulling up really talking. You know what I mean? They talking like, hey, it's that time, you know. So everybody coming out. But this game was this that speech was the game where he finally came back against the Giants. It wasn't for this playoff game right here. But of course, it was still against the Giants, so it's still, you know what I mean? It's still totally relevant. But yeah, man, I'm finna see now you just see that just made me hyped up to go make some content. But yeah, bro, I just want to give you guys this live stream to pretty much get my view of the game and everything that's transpired this week out, flesh all of that out, get all of my thoughts out. It just be I be thinking about so much, and dog, it's just so much. Listen, it's literally so much content, bro. Just like to where like I don't even know where to go about. You know, I feel like with my live streams, I can just get a lot of thoughts out at once and kind of, you know, flesh it all out and just, you know, and get some new thoughts in and new ideas. But it's way too much to put in video form, bro. It's like I have way too much content, way too many ideas flowing in my head. So with my live streams, I just get to dump all of the, you know, dump all of my takes out and how I feel and all, and just uh, put it on here for you guys to just, you know what I'm saying, listen to somebody talk when, you know, when you don't have nothing else to do. It's like, all right, I need some background noise. Let's just play a live stream because that's what I use them for. But yeah, that's really what these are for, guys. Just to dump all of my thoughts and give you guys pretty much what's been going on for the week, you know, leading up to this game, and it's here. So I'll definitely if and when we blow them out and we're celebrating, I'm a clip this and post it for sure. But we'll see. You know, we'll see for sure, man. Yep. See you, bro. We'll definitely be here tomorrow talking like, yeah, we did it. Who told him? Who told him Jalen Hurts was great? You witness greatness Saturday tomorrow night as a night game. Wow, they gave us a why would they gave Philly a Saturday night game? Oh, what the every oh my goodness. They set the they not the Vikings, they set the Giants up for failure. God, they really set the Giants up for this? Wow. Not a Sunday. This game is a Saturday night game. It's not a Sunday night where people got to get up and go to work in the morning. This is a Saturday night game where this is nothing else greater, you know, and I don't got to work tomorrow. So this is just built. Everything is set up for them to just dominate, bro. For real. And we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.